We are so much more than we think we are. You know, most people have been conditioned to live through their senses, to live from the outside in. They think that they are the results that they're getting in their life. So if they have no money in the bank, they think they're broke. If they are out of shape and overweight, they think that that's what they are. If they aren't in a relationship and haven't been for a while, they might think that they're unlovable, they're unworthy. Most people have been conditioned from the outside in. But in reality, you're creating your reality from the inside out. See, you feel broke, so you do things that keep your outside world a reflection of the way that you feel on the inside. Try to wrap your head around this. We're actually multi-dimensional beings. 95% of everything you do, from the time that you wake up to the time that you go to sleep, is unconscious programming. Right now, you're living on multiple dimensions at the same time. But let me talk about the two main dimensions that you're living in right now. The first is the conscious, physical reality. Consciousness just simply means awareness. So you are aware of the world that you're living in based on the data or the input that you're taking in through your five senses. Okay? Then the second level of reality or dimension that you're living in right now is an unconscious, non-physical reality that you're living in. Okay, your unconscious you, your subconscious you, your higher you, your God self, never sleeps. It never rests. It keeps your heart beating, keeps your lungs breathing, keeps your digestive system working. Okay, this other part of you, this non-physical part of you, which has been called the spirit, the soul, that's what you really are. And you have infinite potential. There's absolutely nothing that you cannot be, do, or have. Humanity, in the course of just the past 2,000 years of recorded history, we have done some absolutely astonishing things when we've put our minds to what we really wanted. When first we knew what we wanted, whether it was taking a boat across an ocean or taking a rocket into space. First we knew exactly what we wanted. And then with faith, we took action. We took action and we learned through trial and error. We adjusted our sails, and the next thing we knew, we'd created a whole different world. The same thing goes for you. When you understand that you're a spiritual being, that you have infinite potential, that you are not your body, that you are a being, a spiritual being that has a body, that lives in a body, and that uses the body to navigate and to create in your world, and that your results and that your world around you are created from the inside out. You become empowered. You become enlightened. You see, information is what allows us to grow. It allows us to evolve. Okay, we're constantly taking in information. Never-endingly taking in information. It's what you do with that information. It's what you do with that feedback. Okay, when Christopher Columbus hopped in his boats, the Nina, the Pinta, the Santa Maria, When he hopped in those boats, he had to take in data, learn from that data, and adjust his sails, adjust his course. The same goes for you. You got to take in that information and you got to adjust your course. But it all starts with knowing exactly where you want to go, exactly what you want in your life. And then it's setting your inner sails. You have to get your beliefs in alignment with what you want, with where you want to go. Okay, if you've never made more than $30,000 in a year and you want to take your income up to, let's say, $1 million, you're going to have to get your beliefs in harmony or in alignment with that goal, with that dream, with that destination. And that's the real challenge in the accomplishment of any goal, is getting your beliefs in alignment with your goal. Seeing yourself as a millionaire, believing that you're good enough, believing that you're worthy, believing that you're valuable. All of those different beliefs have to be in alignment, or what's going to happen is you're going to go out, you're going to start something new. You might start a business. You might take a new position, maybe going from inside sales to outside sales, something. You're going to take a new action to try to go out and produce that new result, and you're going to hit fear. And as soon as you hit fear, you have two choices: to either break through that fear or to turn around and retreat back into what you know is comfortable. But when you start living from the inside out and you start reconditioning yourself, start changing your beliefs, start changing your self-image, the way that you see yourself, you become a master of your reality, rather than having your reality be the master of you. You being a slave to your reality, seeing your bank statement and seeing that negative or that low balance, and then having it cause emotions like fear, worry, anxiety, and then believing I'm broke. Broke is just a temporary circumstance. Being poor, that's a mental program. You can change your programs anytime you want, but it's going to take time to change those programs. You can change your inner world. You can see yourself as beautiful. You can see yourself as lovable. You can see yourself as worthy. You can see yourself as successful. And once you start seeing yourself in that new way, consistently, then and only then is your outer world going to change.